July 1099 AD. Muslim-controlled Jerusalem is captured by medieval Christian forces. The bloody siege leaves the city ransacked by the victorious Crusaders. But spared from destruction are two mosques that have stood on Temple Mount for 400 years. These holy sites were saved to serve another purpose. The Dome of the Rock is converted into a Catholic church, and the Al-Aqsa Mosque is given to a newly formed monastic fighting force, the Order of Solomon's Temple, also known as the Knights Templar.
This was a holy order of knights who were interested in the safety of travelers going from Europe to Jerusalem to the temple. And they would guard them, and they would protect their wealth. They essentially invented banking as a way to protect travelers from highwaymen.
But protecting pilgrims was not the Templars' only directive while stationed at Temple Mount. They were also charged with searching for treasure and religious artifacts.
The Knights Templars got a commission from the Pope to actually do excavations at Solomon's Temple. And the Templars, that is largely what they did while they were in Jerusalem. The story there goes that the Templars actually discovered a secret chamber beneath the temple.
They claim to have found all sorts of holy relics. And we know they found certain things because they became very rich very quickly. But legend said that amongst all these things they found was the Ark of the Covenant.
On July 4th, 1187, the Knights Templar were forced to leave Jerusalem when Muslim armies retook the Holy City. The Templars set sail for Europe, and it was rumored that they carried with them the holy relics they had recovered at Temple Mount, including the Ark of the Covenant. By the end of the 13th century, the Knights Templar had established a new base of operations in France.
I do believe that the Templars did find the Ark and successfully transported it to Paris, where they were hailed as heroes. For some reason, overnight, nobles were trying to join the order. The King of France was promoting them. I believe the reason for that is because they succeeded in their mission to find the Ark, which is why they were there in the first place.
The Templars used their vast wealth to finance the construction of Chartres Cathedral, one of the finest examples of Gothic-style architecture in the world. And it was rumored that the cathedral had a direct connection to the Ark of the Covenant.
In 1966, in a book called The Mysteries of Chartres Cathedral, Louis Charpentier claimed that the Templars had indeed found this holy object and had brought it back to France, and that this had some way inspired the design of Chartres Cathedral, which embodied many principles of sacred geometry, mathematical ideas that had been brought over from the Sufi and Islamic peoples of the Holy Land. Sufism included a lot of ideas relating to sacred architecture. This was how to design the perfect house of God.
Some believe that the Knights Templar actually built this breathtaking cathedral to house the Ark of the Covenant. And they point to one very credible source that claims the Ark was deposited here, the cathedral itself. Carvings on the north portico depict the Templars recovering the Ark of the Covenant, then carrying it off, led by an angel with God hidden overhead in a cloud. Inscribed in Latin text are the words, "Here is hidden the Ark of the Covenant."